What's up, LilOprah gang? As always, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Let's get into it, baby. So, the topic for today is, why do we, and I'm including myself, have such an unhealthy relationship with money? You, yes, you, have an unhealthy relationship with money, and you're probably unaware of it. Let's show of hands. Do you find yourself constantly splurging on things you don't need, or being easily influenced by the constant ads and IG TikTok models? And Lord forbid a semi-annual sale, knowing damn well we won't look the same in that dress once it arrives. And when it's semi-annual anyway? Have you ever noticed all these companies take turns stressed about bills and expenses? But you're also the one with little bling on the nails, full Amazon shopping cart, or you're making excuses to yourself that it's only TJ Maxx, it's only Five Below, it's only Target hauls you're doing. And meanwhile, you're scared to answer your damn phone because it's a bill collector and you're on the third billing cycle with Georgia Power, knowing that they about to clip you, baby, any day now. Now, I know I'm the only one that's guilty of these things, but last but not least, hey, what about this one? What about, and this is probably the type of them all, are you the one who hoards money and never allows yourself to enjoy it because you've started over and been guilty of wanting to, let's just say, that I up the interest rates and just make an offer already? But nope. You letting the money manage you instead of you managing the damn money. Honey, if any of these scenarios sound familiar, you might have an unhealthy, toxic, narcissistic relationship with money. But don't worry, I'm here to help you navigate through it all. Hello and welcome to my channel, A Taste of Brandy. Over here we keep it real, too real at times. I discuss budgeting, savings, and money management strategies with emphasis on real life balance. And of course, we love all things green. I hope that you hear something in this video that makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, and you'll consider a like, maybe a share, and if God places it on your heart, you'll subscribe to the LilOprah gang and tap that notification bell so you never miss a video. See how I put that if God places it on your heart line in there? Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. Anywho, let's get into it. Here's a few tips to think about. This might make you emotional regarding money and your relationship with it. I mean, if money doesn't mean anything to you, get up at the crack of dawn tomorrow, drive 45 minutes to work, and don't clock in. But I definitely need those fries dropped and that report on your boss's desk like normal, honey. So, now LilOprah gang, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. This first one really touched me, okay? Money, it does not guarantee happiness, okay? Now, although having financial security can alleviate certain stressors in your life, true happiness comes from meaningful relationships, personal growth, and a sense of purpose, okay? Now the next one. The pursuit of money often leads to a lack of work-life balance, meaning many people become consumed by their careers and sacrifice their personal well-being and your relationship sometime with your family or significant. Now I know some people are saying, you know, a relationship is not as important as having financial stability, but I tell you what, that pile of money ain't gonna keep you warm at night, so you might want to rethink that. Now this one, I don't know, this one just kept jumping out at me, okay? So I had to put it in this video, okay? Money can create a false sense of self-worth. Society often equates wealth with success and status, causing individuals to measure their value based on their financial assets rather than their character or contribution to society, okay? Now, to me, this one means that, you know how people say money is the root of all evil? I don't agree with that because I feel like having money, you know, just kind of highlights who you truly are. So if you are a good broke person, you will be a good wealthy person. And if you are a bad broke person, you're going to be a bad wealthy person. So I just feel like it actually it shows you who you truly are. Okay. So if you have money and you are a really good person at heart, I feel like that just enhances your giving ability. Okay. You become that much more charitable with your finances. So I definitely had to put that one on this list. Okay. I mean, you guys tell me in the comments what. Now, you ever met somebody that doesn't truly have any fashion sense? I mean, they kind of look like the mannequin walking around. I mean, if it wasn't for, the store putting it together for them, they wouldn't have any sense of fashion. You ever met the guy that looks like the mannequin in the Hibbit window? He's got the jumpsuit on, he got the socks, he got the shoes, he got the hat. You know what I'm saying? And because he's got all of these things, and you ever met the girl that's got the Chanel bag or the Louis or the, the Gucci this and the Gucci that. And it's like, I don't think people understand that wear luxury brands that they make ugly shit too. Gucci definitely make ugly shit. Louis make ugly shit. Chanel makes some ugly shit too. Okay. But I don't think that people understand that. So, they have this false sense of self-worth, like, oh, this is Gucci. Oh, it's ugly. Okay. But that's leading into the obsession with material possessions fueled by money can lead to a shallow materialistic culture. People may prioritize acquiring luxury items and keeping up with the latest trends, neglecting more important aspects of life such as personal growth, having experiences, and meaningful connections. Now, money can create inequality. It also perpetuates societal divisions, honey. The haves and the have-nots, okay? So the gap between the rich and poor continues to widen, leading to social and economic disparities that can have long-lasting impacts on communities, okay? And it is rampant on both sides, honey. I feel like, I ain't gonna say it, but racism exists within. That's all I'm gonna say. Racism exists from within as well, okay? So be very careful of this one, all right? The pursuit of money often leads to a constant need for more, resulting in a never-ending cycle of dissatisfaction. No matter how much wealth is accumulated, there is always a desire for more, leading to a lack of contentment and fulfillment in life, okay? The next one, money can corrupt individuals and lead to unethical behavior. The desire for financial gain can tempt people to engage in fraudulent activities, exploit others, or prioritize personal gain over moral values, okay? You know what's crazy about that? Is they're absolutely right that not having what you need to sustain a reasonable lifestyle will cause you to do some unscrupulous things. But I don't think the government realizes that if they created and made it a societal norm that everyone could have what they needed, it would be a much more healthier environment. I can assure you that there will be less crime. I can assure you that there will be a lot of things that will be lack thereof if it was a societal norm to increase wages to meet the inflation increase, or that every household, they said a lot of things about Hitler, but one thing he did, and if you read his book, Mein Kampf, which is the struggle, what they did not understand is he was a true politician for his people, okay? Because Adolf Hitler promised that every male of every household would be gainfully employed, and every household would have vehicles, 2 of them, okay? And that's when the Volkswagen Beetle became very popular. That is a German car. But nobody talks about those things, okay? However, Why can't it be a societal norm that everyone has reasonably what they need to have a sustainable life? Imagine that. Corporate greed won't ever allow that, though, I can assure you. Time, not a long time. And we better wrap this thing up, okay? But money also can create a sense of entitlement and arrogance, okay? Those who have significant wealth may develop a superiority complex, believing that they are inherently better or more deserving than others due to and only their financial status, all right? And money can hinder personal growth and self-discovery. When individuals solely rely on money to solve their problems or fulfill their desires, they may miss out on valuable life lessons and opportunities for personal development. Now, guys, money, it definitely creates a dependency on external validation. People measure themselves and their self-worth based on their success, financial status, and we're always constantly seeking approval and validation from others. Now, these opinions may not be widely accepted, and it may vary depending on your individual or prospective experiences. But I can assure you that there's not one of us that has lived long enough to experience highs and lows of life can truly say that we're not guilty of at least 2 to 3 of those items on that list. But hey guys, like I tell you, the numbers are there. The research is there. Hey, I always tell my Gen Zers versus the millennials, live. And then I also tell the other side, keep living. You get what I'm saying? Because we take so many jabs at these young people and what they're doing to sustain, themselves in this climate and economy. I mean, truth be told, we fucked it up for them, but I mean, we don't want to talk about that yet. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you all for being here. As always, it's a pleasure. I do have some links down in the description with some digital banks that have some very high interest rates going right now, one being SoFi at 4.6%. Definitely take a look at it. Click the link. And I also have where you can earn some free stock through Webull, all right, guys? So it's not an excuse that you don't have enough to start investing. I have a link down in the description that is absolutely free where you can earn 20 free shares. Some of them are fractional shares, but it doesn't matter. You can get started on your investment journey today, right now. And also, guys, I'll link another video that I think you guys should take a look at, where it's some wealth building tips and things of that nature. I'll also link that video in the description. I hope that you guys have decided to make a taste of brandy your home. And as always, it's been a pleasure, guys. Thank you for tuning in with the Dollar Diva. Mwah.